Hello again, this is Mike Graham of Integrated Marketing, bringing you affiliate tips educating beginners and intermediates in the mysteries and wonders of affiliate marketing. And in the last video I was talking about the ethical approach and the need to be fairly transparent with those you teach, and to give the full load of information that's necessary where you can. Obviously sometimes it's not possible to because you don't know everything. That's fair enough, because there is sort of a sense around marketing that you can't know everything. And whilst willful withholding of information is obviously not ethical, or just deciding to skip out on a piece because it's inconvenient, and it shows how you've managed to make it a success, but you're not supposed to say it. Again, that is not ethical. If, on the other hand, you're just innocently providing information as best you can, then that is not unethical. Because there is in marketing a sense that, well, you have to get content out there, and it's best to get it out there at the time you get it out there, even though it's not complete information, because you just cannot know everything. Now, obviously you have to know something in order to provide content. And in doing videos or writing blogs or doing podcasts, obviously providing content and getting it out there is the main deal. And the sooner you get around to creating content as best you can, the sooner you're going to get up and running. And to provide content to the best of your ability is the name of the game, because there's nobody really that's going to gain by being perfect, at least not early doors. Whereas just getting it out there and having things that are just good enough is a sort of basic principle upon which people seem to operate. But you have to operate on a basis that everything that you say is therefore corrigible. You're not putting out the final version of what you know, because it is subject to change based on the amount of information you acquire. Obviously, the more you provide content, the more you're going to learn yourself, because the better you're going to become and the more conversant you become, and you'll just accumulate knowledge. You cannot possibly know everything about marketing at the, right at the start, so don't even try to. But know what you need to know is a good idea. So again, I'd say that people who withhold information or can't be bothered to provide little connecting pieces that might make all the difference are really doing other people a disservice, and ultimately themselves, because they've only themselves to blame if they get found out. However, providing content with an open palm and being as free with it as you can be is a good idea, and transparency is obviously a reasonable rule to follow. Because one's reputation obviously is gained through being trustworthy and through providing great content, and the more you can do it, the better. Now, I'm still sort of pretty much in the foothills of this business thing, so I'm learning as I go along, which is not to say that I'm a complete beginner, because I'm not. And I've been providing content for a while. And I'm trying to provide better content, and I repeat things that I've gone through before, and I probably provide better information on subjects that I covered previously the second, third time round, because one can. And that's the name of the game, really. Having something that is good enough to put out there, which doesn't have to be perfect, but is presentable and does other people service, is a basic requisite. Moving beyond that, early on in my marketing days, I was introduced to a concept of content cycling, which, whilst I haven't done it at all yet, is an intriguing idea, whereby you can provide a single piece of content, say in a video, or in a blog, and that's transferred to another medium, and then transferred to another medium, put on various different platforms, and then reconstituted somehow into the contents of a podcast. Now, that would take a certain amount of coordination, but it is something to be aimed for, so that you might be putting out a blog, an audio, a podcast, a second blog, or an article, all from the same piece of content. Obviously, the content itself has to be good enough and provide enough information. But the notion is interesting, and I'd suggest anybody who's interested in trying that, give it a go. Because the wider spread your content appears, more people are going to see it, and more people are going to want to find out what it is that you're on about. I think this whole process of providing content is just sort of acquiring a certain amount of expertise and facility at doing it, and to be able to juggle the balls in a way that it no longer looks like you're juggling, but that you have complete control over it. And it's a good point to aim for. And certainly that's what I'm trying for, and that's what you should be trying for as well. Now, if you would like to get a free gift exposing the myth, then please hit the link below. If you would like another PDF about targeting traffic, again, hit the link below. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, or leave a comment, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. And I hope what I said today is in some way useful to you.